it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today to do a slightly different video. We are in a different location. We are at the Homeschool Central in my house, aka the dining room table. It is currently Monday morning, and I need to figure out what my kids are doing for homeschool this week. So I have these inserts from Light's Planner Action. They are free printables up on her website, so I will link it down in the description below. These are B6 size, but she has other sizes available, I think up to a classic Happy Planner size. So yeah, I did realize that I don't actually know what I'm doing for printing out printables. So one side looks perfect, the other side doesn't. This was cut off. She does have the option to personalize these before printing. I just left them blank because I didn't know how I was going to use them. So this is what it gets printed like, and then you just cut along the lines that she has marked. But I just really struggled trying to get it printed. So like one side looks good, this side was completely upside down. You get the idea. But I was going to put it in here, but because I failed so miserably, I'm not. That was from, what's it called? Simply Gilded. So this is going to be just a pen. So we have 7 total things. Let me zoom in. I didn't want to zoom in too, light just came back on. I thought that bulb was dead. I didn't want to zoom in too closely, just because like, it makes me dizzy. So here's what we're going to do. The first thing is these top 2 boxes are going to be, and actually maybe I'll do 3 and 3. Last week I did 2 and 2, but I think I'm going to make it 3 and 3 because I don't use this for my middle schooler. I use this for my kindergartner and my 2nd grader. So the top 3 are going to be for kindergarten. So the things that I need to make sure that I mark down on this top line are the Zoom meetings. All right, so I have all of the Zoom meetings set up. So some of them are actual meetings that they're required to go to, and then others are like Q&A and office hours type styles, so that if there's any questions and we want to get them answered as like on a Zoom instead of just messaging, we have that option. Yeah, so we have all of the Zooms written in. Now, what happens is we get an email at the end of each week for what work is going to be for the following week. So that's what I want to try to do. I want to try to space this out so that we are not doing like overloading too much. So there are 3 ELA lessons and 3 math lessons for my son. And everything is due by 4 p.m. on Friday. So I want to try and, like I said, I don't want to like overload, but what I'm going to do, so I'm going to have this, and there are other lessons too, but I'm going to basically just kind of break it up. So we have ELA 1, and actually what I'm going to do, it looks like we have like specific words that we are focusing on for the week, maybe. All right, well, we're going to focus on ELA 1 today, and then I think what we'll do is we'll do ELA 2 on Wednesday, and then ELA 3 on Thursday. I should have pushed that over a little bit, just so that I can do like check marks. So that's how we're going to set that up. And then we will do, let's see, I have to make sure that we schedule in our art lesson and whatever special we are doing. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll do Math 1 math 2, and then we will go ahead and put a math over here just to try to keep it spread out. And I'm probably going to follow the same pattern for my daughter. And then what we're going to do is, I know he has science, so we will go ahead and do science here. And then we will go ahead and schedule. I think what I should have done is probably put that up there, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll worry about doing his PE later. And then we have the optionals, and I'm trying to scroll over here to get to them. Okay, yeah, so hold on. The number of the day, actually, let's put it over here. Okay, so his words for the week, I'm gonna put here. So we have make, day, does, and how. And then the number for the week. Oh, okay, hold on, wait. We have multiple numbers. So we have 2 is 1. We also have 4 and 1. So those are the 3 different numbers of the day. So he has those those project things that he's going to need to do. All right, and then they ask that the kids do 20 minutes of 2 specific apps, a math app and a literacy app, every day. So I just abbreviate it, and I'm going to put it up here with the zooms because I want to be able to just check them off. So we have IG math and then IG lit. This way I can check, and I will check it off for that 20-minute mark. But a lot of times, like, they really enjoy, like, even my 2nd grader, they enjoy doing the apps, so I kind of don't want to stop them from doing them. I just want to make sure that they are doing that minimum, you know what I mean? And we also try to work in the different live videos that, like, some of our favorite zoos are doing and authors. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to probably fill in what books, yeah, and I'll do that up here. So this is going to be entirely for ELA, and then this is going to be some of the other things. So we will schedule in his little gym session, because there's a thing for that on Thursday. All right, and then for the 2nd grader, we already have, I'm just scrolling through to make sure that we have everything. So this is just like a generic setup. But like each thing, there's videos that they have to watch, and then a like an activity that they need to submit. So we have her 3 ELAs already scheduled. I'm trying to see if there's any word of the days. All right, doesn't look like she has vocabs, but they're going to be learning about nonfiction texts and adverbs. And then for math, they're learning about telling time. So that is exciting. I don't think that there's any sort of daily things, kind of like how the kindergartner had the daily numbers. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little funny. I'm trying to scroll and talk, but I can't show this. Okay, so yes, she also has a science lesson, so we will do that today. It is a rainy, dreary day today, so I'm okay kind of not overloading, but doing extra things today to try to free up some time later in the week. Yep, and okay, so the thing is with our district, the gym lesson is actually the same for each of the kids. Last week they had the same music lesson and different art lessons, but the gym lesson is the same. And then I'm going to do that same thing over here with the apps. And then what I'm gonna do, there's other like reading apps and stuff. So I'm going to put just read over here because, oh, started to write the actual app. So they use Raz Kids. But she also uses something called Epic. So I want to make sure that they are spending time reading independently. But this is basically the general setup. What time is it? So it's 9:30. So we actually still have an hour before the first Zoom meeting of the day. So I want to try to make sure that we get on and get stuff done. For my middle schooler, it's a completely different animal because she actually has Zoom meetings every hour on the hour. So from 8 to 9 is her math Zoom meeting, from 8 to 9, 9 to 10 is geography, 10 to 11, and straight through from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. But it's more set up as like those are the teacher's office hours for questions and such. So she actually is going to be sticking in her Happy Planner because that's what she's been using all year, her student Happy Planner. But this is how I'm organizing kindergarten and second grade, and just trying to make sure that I'm not, like I said, not really overloading them on any particular day. So like, yeah, Wednesday is the only day where they actually have 2 of like the main lessons. Today is Monday, we have ELA and sciences. But actually I might be, I don't know. We're just gonna leave it, see how it goes this week. If anything changes drastically, I will probably do another one of these videos next week, just in case, like I said, anything is drastically different as far as how I'm working this out. But this is only our second week of online learning, and this is the actual like first full week. Last week was like a trial week where they only had 1 of everything, so 1 ELA and 1 math, and then 1 science. So this is actually like the week where they are starting official learning. So hopefully this setup works for me, and if it doesn't, or if I need to change anything or tweak anything, I'll come back next week to let you know. Oh yeah, I should put the date. So this is April 13th to 17th. So yep, that's gonna do it for this. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll give you pop-up notifications so that you'll know as soon as my videos go live. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there, I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.